What is up, Lip Gloss and Ladders family? It is Reese and KB here. We're bringing a very special episode to you guys. It's not a episode. It's a new series we're starting here. It's called Fan-Terview, and we do have our first guest. I'm so excited about this. Now, I will say this guest needs no introduction, but he does. I would like to introduce you guys to one of my favorite YouTubers. I know he wants to be my favorite, but I'm sorry. One of my favorite YouTubers, travel YouTuber, to Silky, aka Pusha. How are you doing today?
What up, dog? What's cracking? I'm feeling great. I'm live in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Shout out to all my Argentinos, my Porteños, and loving the city here so far. Out here to record a couple of episodes. Looking forward to bringing it over to the people and just sharing my love of travel for everybody that's back home in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for.
That's amazing. I am outnumbered by Detroiters today. Are y'all Detroiters? Detroiters? What are y'all? What is it called? Is it Detroiters? Oh, okay. I didn't know because like for us, it's Baltimorean.
That's a long name.
I know, right?
That's a long name.
Y'all can be B-Morians.
We don't call it B-More. Nobody really from Baltimore calls it B-More unless they're like 60.
That's fact. It's the same here in Detroit. Like people that say they from the D, you be like, oh, you from Royal Oak. Got you. All right, cool.
I mean, I say I'm from the D. The 313.
I've never heard you say it. We say
it. Sometimes they be like, the D is, what is it, Dallas? And I'm like, no, it's Detroit.
Yeah, now see, that's when they start to wild out. We got to tell Dallas. Yeah, we do.
I don't think of that. I think Martin. I don't think yeehaw. I don't.
That was funny. That was good.
That was terrible.
Just tell us a little bit about yourself. I know that you travel all over the world. When I first started following you, you were literally in Japan currently. I was following you. So I know that you've been to Japan, you just came back from Mexico, Italy, and now you're in Argentina. Tell us a little bit about that. How did you come to this traveling journey?
Oh, my grandmother got sick like around 5 or 6 years ago. And so I was tasked with being like her caregiver. And it was at that moment where I made the decision, because before then I had a business that was really successful. And it's one of those things where you have to ask, what's more important in life? Like pursuing a dream and money, or being there for a person that loves and adores you no matter what happens. And so when I made that sacrifice and myself and my partner let go of our business, it was one of the most gratifying things that I could ever do. However, it did take away like 5 years of my life because it was dedicated to her. Like I was her on call, first person, everything. And so when she passed away, I flew to California, and I'll never forget it. My nephew and I share a birthday. And he was there. We was watching the movie Soul. He was trying to get me to watch this damn movie the whole time I was there. I'm like, you know what, nephew? We gonna watch it. His mom left. His dad left. His sister was gone. It was just me and him. And as I was watching the movie Soul, for those who don't know, Soul's about a man coming out of his shadow to kind of like be his own musician. Him and his mom had this special bond, very reminiscent of me and my grandma. And when she said that she was proud of him, I literally like broke down. All the stuff that I've been holding in, the strength that I had to be for my grandmother, like even at her funeral, I didn't cry. I don't recommend that. But it was one of those things where I felt like I had to be so strong. It was at that moment where I had a chance to like release and truly like grieve the moment. And what's crazy is my nephew fell asleep like 5 minutes within the movie. So that's how I know it was a reason for me to watch the movie. And ever since then, I booked a trip to Puerto Rico, got inspired there. And then it was just like, you know what? I am going to do this for real. And that's where it all started.
Yes, and that is amazing. That is, but and Soul is an amazing movie. It's all about the soul's journey, and to
Mhm.
see that you're on your own soul's journey is amazing to see, especially currently knowing that you're again all over the world. Is there any place? What is your favorite place that you've been so far?
Oh, Mexico. That's not even. I don't even have to blink
Really?
twice.
Okay.
Mexico, man. Shout out to all my
And how many
people.
times? How many times have you been to Mexico?
Once, and
Oh,
I
so this is
need
the first time.
that was my first time.
Really?
Oh man, freaks! Oh my God! Man. Listen, y'all. If y'all haven't been to Mexico, please go to Mexico. We'll exchange Instagrams because everybody that's watching this, we all family now. If y'all need any tips to Mexico, y'all let y'all boy know. I'm the official Mexico ambassador. Call me Mexico. Soon in Mexico. Call me that. I got you.
Oh my goodness.
And again, you do document all of your travels. Is there anywhere that you would, in any of the countries that you've been to, that you would actually put down roots and live in? Is that Mexico as well?
No, that's not. What I would put roots in would be Copenhagen. Copenhagen in
Oh,
Denmark. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's healthcare, the stability of the economy and the government is something that I would look at if I want to like stay in the spot. Obviously, I would want to bring kids and my future partner. I would want those things to be stable so that way, we don't got too much worry or be in chaos. So Copenhagen would be one of those spots for sure.
Okay, all right. That is noted. I was on Mexico. Mexico's for the fun.
Mexico's for the fun. You can raise families in Mexico, but we just need a little bit more stability. Different trade partners.
Oh, no, I mean, I just feel like, hey, where you move? Like, oh, no. Listen, anyway, we know where we live. Anyway,
Right.
listen, we know where we live. Anywhere is better than here. But
If this was 2 years ago, I'm like, oh yeah, Mexico City. Yeah. Oh shit, man! Pre-production is funny.
oh my goodness. So,
What up, though?
can we talk to you and so you hear about your friendship? You guys have been friends for a long time.
We met October either the 28th or 29th in 06 or 05. I think it's 05. I think we met in 05.
Oh wow.
At Universal Mall, which no longer exists. It's crazy how we met. I can just tell that story because me and our friend Lori, we were up there to meet another group of friends, and they didn't show while Silky and his friends were Silky and his friends was walking around. So we were sitting at the movies. Silky waved at me, I waved back, and then ever since then we were just friends. But you know what? All this time, I did not know you was into wrestling. That's the crazy part. Until a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That's
I think so.
Part.
Yeah. Like no, big. And to be fair to Kiki, wrestling was bad. So nobody was.
Yeah, it was a part.
As now. Thank you, Papa H. He still got some stuff to work on, but thank you, Papa H. And thank you, Tony Khan, too. I think AEW definitely helped kind of shift the narrative around wrestling because finally WWE had competition. For the longest, it was just them.
X. TNA stayed in their own lane the entire time, and look where they at now. So,
yeah. The quietest kept. They might be the number two when it comes to like storylines and wrestlers, but to argue with me, argue with the facts.
Yeah, because I feel like TNA is getting more popular while AEW is like they switching places to me.
Yeah, I guess they also when you do like what is it, exploding butthole matches? I don't know, like what they be doing now. That's what it feels like they be doing. I don't know, like it's just like I don't need to see. Well, sometimes it's fun, like because Mariah May and Tony Storm they put on a great show. That was great. That was amazing. I'm normally like, oh, blood, but because it's two women that normally don't do that, I'm like, okay, we like this here.
But it wasn't extreme though. Like,
well, what?
I just John Moxley just do too much for me. I just can't. I can't look at it.
I know that. I know that upset you. That one, the holes.
I didn't even look
yeah,
at it.
Good.
The little nail thing, I didn't look at it. I just seen it, and I kind of seen part of it when it was getting pulled out his back, but I just couldn't watch it. It just you don't have to do all that to entertain the crowd. That's just how I feel. I feel like you can put on a good match to tell a story without using extreme measurements. It just gets to the point where it's just like he comes out. I'm like, okay, you have a family, and you just like do too much to where you would risk your life, or even do something to where it just affects the family. It's just too much for me.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Love Mox. I love it, but
I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool.
I do not. No, I don't. There's no need for thumbtacks. WWE used to do thumbtacks. They don't do it no more.
I do
no
like
need.
the thumbtack moment. I will
I do
say.
not. I don't.
Like, but you don't like the holes. It's the holes.
I'm just thinking about the thumbtacks in the body. Just the pain. Like y'all want to sit there and pain yourself. I don't like getting needles when I have to go get my blood drawn. I don't want a bunch of tacks in my body.
I think of it as acupuncture.
I never done it, so pass. I think what match was that at Elimination Chamber? Kevin Owens and Sammy. I had to stop watching it at one point.
Yeah.
They had,
let me know when it ended, because
just started being able to come back here because they did because Mox did too much. So AEW just started being able to come back to Maryland. So let's.
Damn.
See, look, he
they literally were banned. I think they were banned for a couple. I don't know if that's true. I feel like I heard that they were actually banned. Actually, yeah, I do think they were banned from Maryland because they did too much. And the Maryland Gaming Commission was like, pull the plug. This is like their first show. Yeah, the show that they have in August here is like their first show in like 3 years in Baltimore again because they were in DC. So I don't know I don't know if they were actually banned, but I know they stayed away and they only went to DC for a while.
They haven't been in Detroit. They went to Detroit the one year where everybody and their mama went, and then they went to Detroit again. I don't know who went to that show, but then now they at the Masonic Temple, which is a very, very small venue.
You sent me a picture of that. I'm like, how they gonna?
Yeah, how they gonna? Maybe the stage is where they're gonna come out and just probably take over cover the floor and put, because when I did a fashion show in college, they took the first few rows and covered it, and they put the runway ramp over the seats. So they probably gonna do something like that. Put the ring over the seats. Something got to give.
Something had to happen. Because I was like, anybody sing opera? What's going on? What's happening?
I mean, I don't know. You get Tony Storm in there, she go in there. It's like, we were fighting tits and we were sweating bits. And I don't know. I love Tony Storm. She's amazing. She's number 2 on my favorite. Well, she's in my top 10, but she's number 2.
I think she thrived. I think she. Yes. Before you get to your point, Reese, I know what you're about to say. I think she is someone who left WWE and thrived in AEW. A lot of people who left WWE is not thriving in AEW.
No, at all. I do want to take a moment here to appreciate the red wine drink here. KB doesn't like red wine.
KB does not.
She has a Malbec. I have a nice Cabernet.
I got a nice little Malbec from this Argentine liquor store, La Linda, which means Linda means cute. So this is a cute Malbec.
Go ahead and share your bottle, please.
Yeah, go get you a bottle of some red wine. This is the Shameless Red Wine Club.
You say you bringing it back to Detroit and I mail it to her?
That's what you said. I heard that. I heard. Oh my God, KB! I thought I was the only one that heard
that. What? I'm gonna just get it through TSA. I'm gonna just say, "Hey, TSA, like Reese said, I gotta bring this back." You don't.
You actually can. You actually can. You put it in your check bag. You don't have a check bag. I told you when we went to Bahamas, we brought a bottle back. You just put it in your check bag. Just make sure it's wrapped up nicely, so it won't just how the planes be just.
and that's what I was about to bring up. All seriousness aside, like what these folks be doing to these bags and how they just be like going through stuff. Listen, I don't know. I don't be really trusting too much the logistics behind airplane transport security.
Yeah,
But,
just wrap it up. Wrap it up in some bubble wrap, and put it in your check bag.
okay.
Put it in the middle of your clothes because the clothes is kind of like cushion stuff. So yeah, you can bring it in your check bag. It's not a carry on.
Okay. All right. Hey, y'all heard that, y'all. Try
You
that.
travel only a carry on?
Well, I mean, I did bring like I guess this would be called a check bag. It's a new bag that I had literally just bought. It got the locks on it, so that way folks can't just like rummage into it. I'm about to go on a little pivot, but somebody stole some money out my bag. And so, this happened in one of the trips. I was like, damn, I could have sworn I had way more than this. And like, when I go to think about it, I'm like, damn, I'm normally a very neat packer. It was not that neat when I went to open it back up. And I was like,
Wow. Yeah, they do go into stuff. I keep your coins in your check bag or in your wallet.
And I take accountability for that. But again, I was just thinking like, yeah, people wouldn't. Nope. No, that's not the
They would.
I'm gonna sip to that. Oh.
Cheers.
With
the lip gloss. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, I'm about to be toe up. I was drinking this like water. Right.
Yeah. Kimmy, you mentioned that you were not aware that Pusha or Silky was into wrestling at first. You didn't find out until a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. So that's a nice segue into my next question for you. How did you get into wrestling?
The bald rattlesnake. He got me. He got me. My mom, shout out to my mom too. I love her dearly. My mom is the type of mom where she shows her love through like gifts. And so like she noticed that I like Stone Cold. And so she bought me like this old VHS, if y'all remember VHSs. Not y'all, I know like everybody else. Like y'all remember the VHS. She bought me the Stone Cold one. And I watched that on repeat and I immediately fell in love with wrestling. He was my guy. And then from Stone Cold came The Rock and then Vince McMahon. I mean, I know that's taboo, but the character that he played was amazing. I hated him. He even made me cry one time because he cheated so much. And I got in the car with my mom. My mom's a regular black mom. She was like, why you cry so goddamn much? I was like, Mom, they cheated. And all she could do was laugh. I was pissed. In the backseat of that little white Escort, but I got it because she's like, nigga, this ain't real, but you invested in it, so I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, okay. Okay, honey. I'm sorry that he cheated.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to Mama Silky.
Oh, so we did mention that Tony Storm is your number 2. Who is?
Jesus. Kevin Owens. No, I'm just playing. My favorite wrestler, period, point blank, there is nobody that compares, is the future WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Miss Bianca Belair. She's my favorite. She's absolutely amazing. She makes wrestling look effortless, easy. She puts the EST into everything. She's the BEST, the wonderfulest, the most amazing.
Gosh. I take the glasses off when they got steamed up.
Because I got hot. Because I just so amazing. Just, God, she can do no wrong. She makes her own gear. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus.
That is a skill. Yes. Make your own gear.
She is skilled, I tell you.
Sir.
Should we give you a moment?
Right.
Listen, I got this on 16 Celsius right now. So yeah, that's how hot it is in this room. Either that or this mall back is working extra hard.
Probably both. I turned my air on because this Cabernet is making me hot.
I'm good.
We're gonna get you some. Is it? I'll call it Riesling. I think it's Riesling though.
It's Riesling for sure.
Riesling.
Yeah.
I have Prosecco Rosé in the refrigerator. But
Okay.
I just been trying to get better. It just dang on weather changing just got to me. So we're gonna get back on topic though.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair is one of the best. She
Yeah.
is one, if not the one of the greatest women of all time.
The greatest.
Oh I'm sorry.
I mean, let's not play with your
My
wife like
bad. That's right. That's not fair with her.
Let's not play with your wife like that.
Yeah, don't play with Miss Beyonce.
She just with her she with her placeholder Montez. She waiting for you.
Come on, y'all. I know I ain't got a shot. Like I know. No, I mean,
True, believe it, you can achieve it because I'm still holding out hope.
No, because like that's
Who?
like, we
Rhea, come to your senses.
Oh.
no. That's beautiful. We need to see that. We need more. We need more of that. But she is an amazing wrestler outside of that. I did like her for a wrestling, and then when I found out about her story, I'm a real like sucker for stories. So when she talked about all that she overcame, and then you just seen how humble she was, it just made me just to kind of like really respect her as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Stone Cold. So yeah, Stone Cold, Toni Storm, Bianca Belair. Who else is on that list? We know that you are one of the biggest Kevin Owens fans of all time. Like I think you were telling me, like right before we started this call, y'all. I don't think you understand. He said, "Oh my goodness, Kevin Owens, top 5 all time greatest. So much better than Cody Rhodes. Don't even understand why he has the champion."
What? What? Hold on. In fact, I'm about to pull this. I'm about to pull up Kevin Owens right now because
Like don't even know how
you all just don't know. Like in our group chat, our laziness,
laziness.
Listen,
I changed the name of the group chat.
I talk so glowingly. I love Kevin Owens so much. He not even popping up on my like immediate when I type in Kevin. That's how much I love Kevin Owens. I just
Kevin
love
Owens
him.
so much. Cause like I recently had a trip to Detroit in December. You guys know this. We got to watch Saturday Night Main Event, and I just remember you being so upset at Cody Rhodes because I just remember you were like KO. I remember.
Yeah, like this is the time to crown Kevin Owens. Like, who wants the amazing Cody Rhodes champion?
Right. With a stupid theme song. I remember you said that. Remember you said that the theme song was stupid? You said, "Whoa, who wants to say that?" I remember that.
Whoa. I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't go like, whoa. I didn't do that.
I remember. You said that. I remember. I was like,
he's not even my champion.
This theme is so dumb. I remember you said that.
Yeah, of course. Of course I would say something like that. Yeah.
Then also top 5 of all time, John Cena. Duh. Like just
Love John Cena. Love John Cena. Disloyalty, dishonor, laziness. I love John. So cool. Oh my goodness.
I remember you said that. You was there, KB. Remember you said that?
Yes.
Y'all know Kiki ain't with the shit. She just look at us. She just look at me like, all right, man, come on, push. Like we can stop playing. Like we know you don't really rock the first two.
Y'all know I play. Y'all know I play about Liv. That's all. That's it.
Right.
You got on a Liv hoodie. I see it. Like, but I'm Team Naomi. Naomi is not doing anything wrong. She just misunderstood at the moment.
I just feel exactly. If you ask me.
Now, why are you shocked?
So we just gonna excuse Naomi like that? Like she almost murdered somebody.
It's not my fault. It's not Naomi's fault that Jay was clumsy and slipped and fell. Like it was an accident. And then Jay gonna come out and just be so mad. Like, girl.
Wait, hold on. Wait. In any other part of society, if somebody tries to put somebody through a car and they go to jail, we don't have no sympathy for them. But wait a minute. Am I hearing this correctly? Are we creating sympathy for Naomi?
Think about it. So
okay, here's
she did it. First of all, she did it out of loyalty to your wife. You should really be on her side.
I just, well, as a part of, I heard what Bianca said when she said that she just need more information. She need time. She really got a lot going on. So really, her mind really ain't there right now. She got a lot going on with WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't even trying to add Bianca into what this is. You know what I'm saying? This just sounds a little.
She in it though.
I mean, not really.
But I'm delusional.
I mean, listen, y'all. She got a lot. Bianca has a lot going on, and she just has to like really focus on WrestleMania. She has 2 great opponents, and Io Sky, and I forgot the other person's name, but it's just a lot going on that she got.
Ooh. Before we get to that though, because you about to have her started. We gonna take it back.
It's gonna be a different show. Wait a minute.
We're gonna name it Bianca versus
subscribe to our
Mommy.
Patreon to see Bia push a fight.
Before we get to the triple threat though, we're gonna take it back to Naomi. Here's the thing with Naomi. I feel like Naomi has been underappreciated in WWE for the longest. And she's finally getting her shine. Even though she's a heel, she's getting the shine. I feel like she's doing a lot of character work. I'm excited to see how this heel character is going to go, how this heel run is going to go. Maybe this heel will finally win Money in the Bank, because I need her to win something. Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber. It's just like she's been wrestling for over 10 years, and it just seems like she just doesn't get the respect. Like, she gets the pops at the Royal Rumble. Like, when she returned, the one year she had the afro, she just doesn't get a lot of love to me. That's why it was just like, Naomi can do no wrong. Technically, yes, she did was wrong. Like, I can't go against Naomi, Jade, or Bianca.
It wrong? No, I'm just saying though, like, because look at how Jade is acting.
I mean, I would act like that too if I got hit by a car.
No, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. But I, as a Naomi heel fan, like when Naomi turned the first time, like seeing that live, and then also because I was watching Total Divas at the time, seeing how like she was told that she was gonna go heel, literally. While she's in, the reason she was in that Usos outfit is because she thought she was going to be face. So it's just like she found out while getting her makeup done that she was turning heel,
and she didn't know what to do.
And she was just like, "Let me just mollywop." Like, but she said it in her first heel promo. You guys are saying that AJ Lee deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and we were in the same NXT class. Period. Naomi Knight and AJ Lee carried that NXT class.
Both of them.
FCW Women's Champion.
Inaugural
FCW Women's Champion Naomi Knight. Put some respect to her name.
You said the last name too.
You did.
Naomi could have been Divas champion, but she had that eye injury.
Right. Also, but to this day, I'm sorry, hold on, I got it close. Oksana, count your days. I still don't like her for that. I still don't like you, Oksana. Because why would you push a knee?
That's
exactly. You don't remember her. That's who injured Naomi because she want to go and bring her knee down on Naomi's eye socket and broke her order bone.
Yep, that's why she didn't have that.
Still got beef with Oksana. Still, to this day.
Oh, it's up for Oksana. It's up. We don't even know.
It's up.
It's up. Damn, I'm sorry, Oksana. Yeah.
You can't even say the name.
I'll butcher that. I don't know, Shorty. I don't know. We got the person that we need to know. And to your point, Naomi does deserve all this. I do. All jokes aside, I do like this heel run. It feels fresh. I've never seen Naomi like this. Like, just how like intense she is. This is hard. This is hard. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard. Yeah.
She's speaking a lot of truth, because it's just like she had to go to TNA to see her worth. I mean, not for her to see her worth, for everybody to see her worth who didn't already see it. And like I said, when she came back to that Royal Rumble, she got that pop to where she got emotional. But it still was just like, she still was just like jobbing, and as she said, the third wheel of the big three, because Bianca and Jay went on to be tag champions, and she was in a running for the U.S. title, but she ended up losing. So if this is what can give all of Naomi attention, I'm here for it, because she deserved it. She deserved to have a big run, because her SmackDown title run wasn't that big. It was, from what I remember, it was mostly just Carmella chasing her, and then she lost to Natty. So.
Yep. And I say it again with this heel run because they gave her team back, and she proved that she could be a faction leader in that run. So, which again works towards my agenda that I said a couple of weeks ago on the show. I know you watch. I know you know this
Yeah.
because you watched the show. That I think Jakar and Lash help Naomi in some kind of way. Because who
Yeah.
benefited from that? Lash Legend. I also said it first. I saw a tweet about it. I said it first on the Wilson
You did.
Ladders. I said it first.
LNL, she said it first.
I said it
Big Reese, not the little Reese.
I probably didn't say it first. I probably didn't, but that's not the point. It was on the internet first.
Yeah, and Jay said she saw Naomi walk away. She didn't say she saw Naomi push her, so that can be somebody else.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
proven that she can do it. She's good on the mic. And she's good in that ring. When you give her an opponent that she has that chemistry with, like you give her Charlotte, it's always gonna eat.
Always.
And Charlotte's gonna win.
Maybe not with this heel run. We'll see.
Charlotte is gonna win. She is, but why would you say it though? That's not. We ain't
We
asking
are.
that.
Derek Texas and Charlotte Flair coming back to win the championship. It's the truth.
I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know. I gotta. I don't want to. We'll see about that one.
Like the IRS collect them taxes, Charlotte Flair gonna collect them championships.
That was. That's why they see. That's why you. That's why you see you. That was.
So we touched on this topic, and now we're going back to it with how do you feel about the Bianca Io Rhea feud? Do you think it's going to turn into a triple threat, or do you think is like what was your initial thoughts when it was when Rhea lost the title?
I remember when Io won the title, and I was just extremely happy for Io. I can't remember the person who she wrestled against, but she did win the championship. And I thought, if I'm wrestling, if I'm wrestling, so my favorite artist at the moment is Bad Bunny. I love Bad Bunny. So if I'm like Silk Rabbit, right, and I'm wrestling in the ring, and somebody is out there, I'm not paying no mind to somebody, and I'm trying to go to WrestleMania and beat an opponent. But that person took their eye off the ball, and Io came with that amazing moonsault. And I just think that honestly, it should just be Io and Bianca, the two real best women in that division. Again, that third person is not even a factor. That person is probably going to lose on the next episode of Raw because that person.
Ooh, shots fired!
Oh yeah, it's up. It's smoke. It's smoke. You should put Bailey in that position. Bailey is a person that needs that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Bailey does have history with Io and Bianca. Yes.
Yes, she does.
Are you outside of Bianca? Are you an Io fan?
Outside of my extreme bias for Miss Bianca Belair, the greatest wrestler to ever exist on God's green earth, Io has really impressed me with her work through Damage Control and like her kind of like ascending and growing within WWE. Because if we being very honest, when it comes to like booking superstars from across the water, there could be a little bit more. There could be a little bit more of a build to a storyline. And Io has been one of those folks that has broken through like that mold to actually get the love and credit that she deserves. So outside of Miss Bianca, I think Io is one of the best wrestlers. Not just a woman wrestler, but she's one of the best wrestlers.
Period. Yeah. Speaking of wrestlers from over other places, Rhea Ripley.
Like the show, like Ripley's Believe It or Not. I love
Side
that
note,
show.
fun fact. I actually used to work for Ripley's Believe It or Not for a long time.
Okay. Well, tell us about that. We don't have to learn about that.
Anyway, so with Rhea Ripley being one of the best. So right now, there are 3 of the best women on the roster there. But back to your point about them not being able to book foreign superstars, especially foreign superstars that don't speak English. It has been a trend for WWE to book these people incredibly and extremely high in NXT. For instance, Io Scott was a big deal
Big deal.
in NXT, and it took a little bit of time for it to kind of translate on the main roster. So I am happy now that she's taking that time now, and she is translating on that main roster, and she is getting this, and she's like, hey, both of you guys, you amazing two women here, Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, in which I have, I'm still here. Y'all play with me like I didn't pin you, and I didn't pin you. I pinned both of y'all. She is like y'all play with me. Hello, I matter.
Yep, I love that. I loved her put some respect on my name because
Yes.
when she slapped both of them, after she got mushed, she like, look, I'm the champ. Y'all not about to play with me. Y'all gonna respect me. That's what I was like. Oh, wait a minute. I like this.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. I'm excited.
As someone who didn't really watch NXT that much, I wasn't a big Io fan, but that just was like, yeah, amazing.
I love Strong Style, and I was a fan of hers in Lucha Underground. That's what I found Io, Lucha Underground, and Kyrie. But seeing this now, I'm like, thank you, Papa H. Thank you.
Yeah, she was good.
He got his girls. Triple H got his girls.
Yeah. Speaking of Strong Style and overseas, one wrestler that you are a big fan of, Shinsuke. How do you feel about his short run as the champion when he returned as a heel?
To go back to the previous regime's booking of overseas talent, especially those who don't have English as a native language, there was a time where Shinsuke, I mean, not even the US, like all that is repackaging work for the damage that was done when Shinsuke didn't beat AJ Styles at that WrestleMania. This is all repackaging work. He should have won. He was the first Japanese-born person to win the Royal Rumble. There was just so much momentum there for Shinsuke. And once that got pulled back and he tried to climb to the mountain and WWE just kept pulling it back, I just really wish that Vince would have pulled that trigger. But I do know that Vince is very protective of his top stars. So when Shinsuke had that match against John Cena and that suplex didn't go how it was intended to go and it kind of derailed his push, that really kind of started the downward trajectory, because I do believe that Shinsuke had that motive and he had that push to do some really amazing things. So to be honest with y'all, I really wasn't feeling it, because I think Shinsuke should be bigger than what he is at WWE. And to be honest, that time may have passed. Now Papa H, he can put some stuff in the microwave and he can heat it up real quick, but we need Shinsuke to go in the oven. We need him to like slow cook to become the person that he was when he first came over, because he was a huge deal. Again, going back to Reese's point, like back in NXT, like the way that they were booking things down there was magnificent. And, to recreate that twice, I'm not confident in that. And plus with, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, the top is just too thick at the moment. So I don't know if he'll ever get back there. But I do love Shinsuke. The heel turn was cool. It was great repackaging, but I think we missed the boat on that special opportunity that he had.
And to, reiterate your point, where you said NXT it was booked so well. Like Shinsuke Nakamura was a big deal. You had that, like those NXT signings were all a big deal. Like I always talk about the famous Kenta Devasteen signing, and Nakamura and Tommy, and those two were two of the biggest signings there as well. And then it's like it translated on the main roster when you have people singing his theme song, because Nakamura didn't have to get on the mic, because we all know we knew that. We knew to do it when that violinist came out. To introduce this man, we were like, oh yeah, this is who he is. And then he won the Royal Rumble and was just like, okay, cool. Yes. No. Where are you going? Come back.
Yeah, it's like it died down after he won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I don't remember much after the Royal Rumble.
And he unnecessarily turned heel too at WrestleMania, which was cool, but he didn't win the championship. Goes back to the Naomi point, like, you know, we got to see like this culminate to like something major to justify the heel turn. He turned heel, his characters has suffered ever since. Well, I mean, he got the revive, but you know, WWE is just too stacked right now. So
Yeah, that was just a point in time where I just thought that Vince was doing it out of spite because there's no way that undefeated Asuka, should have lost to Charlotte. No offense to Charlotte. If anybody was gonna break the streak, yes, but that WrestleMania, no,
or just don't book Charlotte. I get it.
Or just have Asuka beat her. Or hey, I'm not saying Charlotte can break the streak. I'm not saying that. It's the fucking queen. I mean, the freaking queen. We can curse. That's my shit. Hold on. That's my show. We can curse. It's fucking queen. You can book Charlotte. Yes, have Charlotte beat her. But now, no. No.
And it didn't push anything forward. Like, that's the...
You had the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble winner lose at a time when both Japanese wrestlers won the Royal Rumble in that year. I'm upset.
So who will be the one to dethrone Charlotte? Bianca has yet to face Charlotte.
Bianca.
I think Rhea won against Charlotte once.
Yeah, Rhea won against Charlotte. It one of the best matches in WrestleMania history.
Tiffany is facing Charlotte, but I was saying who will be the one to dethrone her? I think it might be Bianca if Tiffany doesn't win this WrestleMania.
Oh, I don't even know who Charlotte going against. But I mean, to be honest,
Tiffany.
We love her. We love Tiffany time.
Oh yeah, just watered down version of EO. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, what else? Little great value Charlotte Flair.
Okay. She is not a great value. I think they're different.
Okay.
I mean, as different as another blonde haired white woman can be. They're different though.
Yeah. Naomi and Jade are different. That's different.
Okay, fair point.
No, I'm just playing. I'm very.
No,
very
now as you say it, it's just like, okay, they're both homegrown WWE talent. Yes, Charlotte Flair has this, but Tiffany Stratton has also been like, well, I'm just the best. Like, it's just clear as day. I'm just so good at this, and I've only been doing this for 5 years.
Which is true. She is really great. Yeah. I guess I'm just waiting for Tiffany's breakout moment because she hasn't really had that through her booking yet. So I'm hopeful
that
not really.
Elimination. Okay, so her NXT, when she came back from injury in NXT, you had that ladder match. That was a great shot. That's when I got sold. Okay. I was sold on her. That ladder match, I was like, sign me up.
Fair.
Sign me up. Do not tell me. Don't tell me who you voted for, but sign me up.
Right. Don't tell me who you voted for.
Tell me who you voted for. Sign me up, though. Don't know nothing. Look. Don't ask, don't tell. Like,
Kiki do such a great job at just having a stone face. Just be like, oh, I got it.
I just be chilling.
But like, I was like, sign me up. And then Elimination Chamber, seeing how she was trying to be a heel, and it was like, people was like, no, girl, we like you. Like, so seeing that and seeing that natural like push, I think she needs to definitely. We are seeing her flaws though. We are seeing her flaws. Her promo Friday was great. This Friday, but Charlotte cooked her. Like Charlotte, and if Charlotte is cooking you, I'm sorry, you got to get back to the cauldron. I can't help you.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't watch NXT until like more now, but when she debuted at the Royal Rumble, her aura, it was just like, oh wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. I just know that Becky went and fought her for the title and won, and that was it. But then she
pissed me off.
Huh?
Yeah.
It made me so mad.
Becky went and made you mad?
When in the NXT title from Tiffany, yes, it did. It pissed me off.
Okay.
Oh no! When Becky wins, I'm just like, okay.
So you think Becky is overpushed?
No,
Yes.
yes,
You think
yes,
Becky's overpushed?
no,
I
yes,
don't know,
but
y'all.
yes, but I enjoy it. If that makes sense. Like I don't not enjoy Becky Lynch. So if Becky Lynch wins the title, I'm like, okay, sure. Like with Charlotte, like it's what is it, number 15 for her? It'll be number 15. Like, okay, yeah, makes sense. Like it's just one of those things that makes sense.
For
Becky
real,
gave
yeah.
Liv her best matches.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
with Becky, it's just like, okay, makes sense that she's a champion. Like, okay. But no, I'm not like, oh, I hope Becky Lynch wins. No, I'm not clamoring for it. It's just like, cool. Like,
Reese, you should like Becky. She's like the John Cena of the women's division. Like that's what I'm so shocked by. Like she was the
I
one
didn't say I
that.
didn't like Becky. I
You
like her.
know, you
Wasn't my
know who they
favorite
say.
horsewoman.
You know who they say is the John Cena of women's wrestling, right?
Who is it?
Bianca.
Charlotte?
Yes, Bianca.
Oh,
They say
Yeah,
Bianca is the John Cena of women's
no,
wrestling.
no.
Yes, they
Bianca
do.
is.
is.
Yes,
She is.
you missed that memo, but they say Bianca is the John Cena of women's wrestling.
That's not a. Why is that an insult? Like,
No, because John Cena is overhyped and over. Bianca is the strongest, the bestest, the greatest. She brings a different element to women's wrestling, one that John Cena could dream in.
where are my pearls? I have to clasp them.
No, to be fair, yeah, that's right. That's that. To be totally objective, yeah, yeah. That was my bias.
I'm not saying like. Here's the thing: like Bianca is not over pushed. She's deserving of every. Is she pushed? Yes. Is she deserving of her push? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I also think Becky was over pushed. I think Becky was over pushed, but like you can say that John Cena was over pushed.
You said that kind of fast. I couldn't hear you. What you say? You said
just like Becky was over pushed. Like she was at one point. 2 belts did not need to happen. She did not need to win the NXT Women's title. She did not need to do it just to drop it to Lyra. Who did you remember that she's the IC champion?
Yeah, I keep track.
No, you did not.
I keep track, but I can understand why the average.
What's your favorite title defense of hers?
I'm not gonna go with the Ivy Now one. Against Dakota Kai. That was pretty good. That was really good.
It's only been 2 of them.
Well, I mean, you got it.
It's only been 2 people.
She had a couple matches with Ivy.
She's only defended it twice.
Oh well.
To 2 people, not defended it twice. She's defended it more than that, but the Ivy and to Dakota, and then to Dakota again. And give that belt to Dakota Kai, and I love Lyra. I'm
gonna say get her name right.
I think it's Lyra.
I love her.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love Bird Lady.
It makes sense that you would like Dakota. It makes sense. The CM Punk reference. It just all makes sense now. Got you. All right, say this.
You know how I feel about CM Punk.
Would you
Man, y'all argue like brother and sister.
You know how I feel about CM Punk. I got a love-hate relationship with that man. Like he will always have my support as a person because he is always on the right side of history.
Come on now. And keep
But Mr. Go to Sleep need to go to sleep because last I checked, the Royal Rumble winner for the last 30 plus years.
Oh yeah, no. I'm backing that. No.
Since 1998.
No, I'm gonna pull up to that. No. That's that. That's
the
that.
Royal Rumble winner has main evented WrestleMania. You mean to tell me he called in a favor with Paul Heyman and now you the main event? Please don't piss me off right now.
Yeah.
Paul J.
Don't piss me off.
Yeah. Nah. We want. Yeah, nah. This is a new segment called "Don't Piss Me Off." When I seen that shit, can I cuss on here?
Yes.
When I seen that shit yesterday, I mean, I'm happy. I mean, the match is gonna be amazing. But when I thought about Jay and Gunther, I was like, dog, that's a match I want to see. That's a match that the kids want to see. That's a match that the WWE universe, when they be hitting all over the place, like that is something that we want to see. And man, CM Punk could have main evented next year, and he could have had the title. He could have beat Cody for all I care. And, I love Cody. Cody's my number 2. But man, y'all, we ain't. Nah, man, I agree with you, Reese. No, the Royal Rumble that should still be a sacred thing. That goes into the main event of WrestleMania. No, I ain't tracking that shit. No, I ain't tracking.
I'm annoyed. Yeah, I think I'm mad all over again.
Mm-mm.
So speaking of WrestleMania, we talked about certain feuds. Which feud are you into the most right now?
It was Jay and Gunther. I know the IWC. Listen, it's smoke with me in the IWC, so it is what it is. Like, no, for real, man. Like, these some grown ass men that be pissing and moaning and crying when we just should be just enjoying wrestling.
Just enjoy the product. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just enjoy the product, y'all. Don't go on these websites and say, "Oh man, I would have did X, Y, Z. Oh, I like to go beat off with my lotion." Man, bro, nobody cares, bro. Like, just please, man, just enjoy the product, man. You do not have to put your everything doesn't have to be story based. Wrestling is feeling, man. Feeling. Stop taking it so serious, bro. Go to AEW with that. This is WWE. Let that man Jay and his story from the bottom of the bottom to the top of the top, man. Let that man cook. That was the one I was the most excited for. And then John Cena turned heel, and I got super excited for that. But I'm excited to see Jay in the way that I was excited to see Kofi. And now it's like I don't get that. I don't get that enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. It's sad.
Yeah, it's like when somebody gets to a certain point, that's when the IWC turn on, but you just can't pay attention to that. You just stick to how you feel. Like, I've been rooting for Jay for the longest, and I did not expect him to win a Royal Rumble. And then when CM Punk got eliminated, I'm like, who's left? I said, oh, Jay, and let's go. So I feel like this is the turning point for Jay. I think Jay is going to win. Now I'm rooting for Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy, it's time for your solo title runs. Let's go get this US title.
My bad.
Not you dropping the headphones.
Because of the hair in my ear, and I was trying to get it real subtly.
I hope you're right, KB. I hope you're right. I got a feeling that this is just not gonna go well for Jay. I don't feel.
I feel like he lost twice. And the IWC, they can be very negative, but they point out some good things. They pointed out that Jimmy told Jay, "I got you." What lights a fire under Jay is Jimmy. Jimmy, if Gunther whoops on Jimmy, it might just turn Jay into this monster, because he already did that one botch, so he did the trip to just add on to a story. I just think it's just building up to him having a good match and winning. So we will see.
If them Samoans can't do anything else, it's tell a story.
That's true.
If they can't do nothing else, it is tell a story. I think that Jay. I also think that Jay's gonna win. I do think he's gonna win. I also think that he should be the main event. It's kind of given. I hate this man. Hogan Rock, how that should have been the main event, but for some reason, like now it's in reverse. All right, like Chips, we get it. Like, certain things should main event. That is not the title. The title does not always have to main event. I am a firm believer in that. I think the bigger storyline should main event. However, you cannot tell me that the bigger storyline is CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Like, you can't tell me that that's the bigger story. Like, okay, they have beef, and they always have beef. Yeah, like, we get it. It needs to culminate. This could have been a SummerSlam main event. Like, it did not have to be the WrestleMania main event. I'm never gonna. Of course, I want to see the match. The match is gonna be great. But I think it was Jay's time. It was Jay's turn. The winner of the Royal Rumble since 1988 or 99, 89. When did Hexall win it? 89. Whatever, has been WrestleMania. So now you changing it? Well, it hasn't always been WrestleMania, but yeah. Now you changing it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he deserved the main event. I would have preferred Cody versus Jay.
I can see both him picking either one. Him picking Cody to bring it back to the bloodline story. Gunther, because he lost against Gunther twice. It was just either one.
I would have definitely liked to see Cody. I understand if they were going to have Cena win the Elimination Chamber that they wouldn't have done Gunther. It just no one else but Jay made sense for Gunther, but everybody else made sense for Cena.
Yeah.
And everybody else made sense for Cody. But nobody else made sense for Gunther, so I already knew. Because you can put Cody against anybody, because Cody has been there for so long.
Yeah.
You can be like, oh yeah, remember that time we was beefing?
He's the best male wrestler that's out right now. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Who? Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens isn't in the running. I think Kevin Owens has a match against Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
Speaking of Kevin Owens, now I understand why Kevin Owens lost, because I feel like if Cody was going to lose to someone, it would have been a top heel, and KO was a top heel at that time. Now it's Cena.
You're right. Which is crazy to think. My goodness. It's so crazy. I literally cried. In a good way. I've been waiting for this.
You are just the ultimate heel, Reese. You are the ultimate heel. I text Kiki and I was like, yeah, don't call me when Cody lose, man. I don't want to talk. I don't be upset. I'll talk with Bianca, but I'm okay. I don't want to see that. I'm turning the TV off.
Subscribe to our Patreon if you want to see me call.
Yeah, subscribe to the Patreon. I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like,
subscribe to the Patreon if you want to see me call Pusha Way.
443. Oh, I don't know that number. That's a bill collector.
Scam likely. Scam likely.
Yeah, scam likely. Yo, that's a scam. I'm good. They're about to sell me some stuff I don't need. No, I'm okay. Yes, $5 too, man. All it is $5 for the Patreon.
By the way, y'all, we really don't have a Patreon. Like, I think people really think we do have one.
Yeah, we don't really have one. But if we can start a fund and we can start one.
Yeah.
I really thought y'all had one, cause
no, not yet.
Okay. Yeah.
We will. Live access to the group chat.
Oh man, that's one of the that's one of like y'all like popularized. Like, hey, if y'all want to subscribe for the $5 Patreon, if you want to see me do X amount of
I'll post a screenshot from the group chat with Cody Law.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Gabby is hilarious. Shout out to Gabby. She's fucking hilarious.
Shout out to Hi Gabrielle giving women's sports.
Shout out to Ashley too.
Betty's block.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
NXT reviews. We love it here. We love our girls.
And shout out to Reese and KB too, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. I really enjoy the fact that you all bring a well-needed perspective in the wrestling podcast landscape.
Thank you.
It is overly dominated by a lot of
white men.
Yeah, there we go. All right, I was gonna find another way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bottle of lotion. But yeah, man, just because you know that's just what they do in their spare time. But anyway, outside of that smoke for them, it's just really. Listen, they cry and they.
We you said it already.
Okay, all right. So anyway, yeah, The Rock said it best. The Rock was right when he was talking about the IWC. But y'all bring a much needed, really fresh perspective, fresh ideas, fresh thoughts. Y'all bring a different voice to the table that is well needed, and I'm extremely excited for that. So yeah, shout out to y'all.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And you were one of the first fans. One of the first people to listen. You even listened to our lost episode.
Right.
Okay, no, I'm on all that. I'm subbing to the Patreon for sure. Like, you can have 5, 10, you know, God is good. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a couple dollars. Because I really do want to see, like, the behind the scenes stuff. Because that's where the real funniness is at. And then y'all all get along, too. You know what I'm saying? Normally, you got folks who going against one another. But it's just really good to see 4 Black women come together and to, like, bring a very positive light to the wrestling space. So thanks, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate the support.
Yes. No, thanks to y'all. Thanks to y'all. Keep going, for sure.
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah.
You okay for a Cody fan?
That's wild.
You right.
Wow. Well, you know, Cody, you know, he single-handedly bringing racism to an end. You know?
I know. Cody's the king.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. We driving the boat. Cody is not a lotion boy. Cody is at the cookout chilling. We sipping on the wine. You know what I'm saying? Cody's cool.
Cody is. He got his sandals on. And his socks. He on the grill. Cody on the grill. You know what I mean? He making the ribs.
He not a balding man from Ink. Let me chill. Let me just chill. I'm about to drive the ball off the car. I got smoke for the IWC, boy.
You are bad. Somebody said that Jay Uso was like, well, not on my timeline.
What they say?
Because they got sense. I don't know. The people on my timeline got some sense about them.
Yeah, I haven't really seen, like, my timeline was constantly saying why y'all saying stuff about Jay and the next day. So
I did see a quote tweet a lot about people saying he's the worst Royal Rumble winner ever.
Jay deserved. He worked hard. He's so over. He deserved it.
Alberto Del Rio got banned from Tier 1.
Man,
and he the worst.
Reese, bro, you took the words out of my mouth, dog. You took the fucking words out of my mouth.
Y'all put 40 mid dudes in a Royal Rumble and was like, hey, you.
Man, fuck, man. Yeah.
But okay, he the worst.
Anyway, I just be having smoke for the IWC, especially the people that be. Never mind. We are here to talk about love and light.
Yes,
for those members of the
on a good note.
We're
gonna end on a good note. But thank you so much for joining us. This was fun. Even though you're a Cody Rhodes fan, you're pretty okay.
That's crazy how you just slide past that as if he's not like our WWE like Universal Champion, as if he didn't just end the over 1,000-day reign of one of the greatest champions of all time. Like you acted like he not carrying his own weight. Even Randy Owens. Jesus. That's the one. Even
I see.
Damn, I'm gonna just stop my promo right there because shit. Vince would cut me off. No push for Silk Rabbit.
Silk Rabbit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm the
YS6.
Okay, that was funny. To give you that.
I'm done with both of y'all for the day.
All right, yeah, let's get them out of here. So, where can they find you?
Oh man, so you can find me on the wonderful world of YouTube. That was CM Punk and Nick Foley. So you may not see. I don't look anything like Mankind or CM Punk. But if you would like to find me on the interweb, you can just type in "to Silky." Everything is spelled correctly except for Silky. I had to add an extra Y because I couldn't get the single Y.
To Silky. Okay.
So to Silky. There we go. To Silky, yes, TOO and Silky with an extra Y. You can find all my amazing YouTube content. And if you just want to connect and talk more about traveling, I'm also accessible and reachable on IG. I won't charge you. God is good. I'm just here to get information and here to share experiences through the eyes of a young man from Detroit, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just tap in with me. Or just talk wrestling. Again, if you live from the IWC, listen, I give you my number and we can chop it up. Like, it's smoke. You know, y'all need to grow up and just enjoy fucking.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
No more lotion. Right. Got it.
Yeah, no more lotion. Put the lotion away. Put the magazines away too. Go talk to somebody.
I do feel like everybody needs a therapist. Yes.
Yes. Everybody does need.
Everybody needs a therapist. Yes, everybody needs a therapist.
Everybody needs one. All right. And you can find me at Genius3.
Yes.
You can find me at Genius3 on Instagram and at Reese Plays Games X on Instagram and YouTube as well. And
hey, wait a minute. What games do you play?
Listen.
I know Zelda, but what's the other game?
Zelda, I am playing The Long Dark and The Sims right now, and Wander Stop. I am currently playing those 3 games. So, 4 games. So currently, you shall see. I'm going to put something on this YouTube page. Okay, I am.
Okay, that's okay. All right. You're not playing 2K? WWE 2K?
No, I only have Steam. So I'm a Nintendo and Steam. I'm a Nintendo and computer girly. So I don't have a PlayStation.
Okay.
But I will get I am getting a PlayStation. I have made the decision to get a PlayStation.
Okay.
I have.
If you subscribe to our Patreon, we'll collect all the donations to get a PlayStation.
Right, if you subscribe to our Patreon.
For $5.
Get Risa. It's fine. Thought it go fund me. Look, I paid for WrestleMania. Look, hey, that PS5 gotta wait.
Ooh. Yeah, that's
That
a
PS5 gotta wait.
Damn, KB got that look on her face like, oh, that's right.
WrestleMania. Oh my! I feel like a rant is going to come after WrestleMania. I feel a rant is going to come.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I went to WrestleMania 33 in Orlando and Disney World, and I paid less for my entire trip, hotel, airfare, tickets, Disney World, than I did for my actual 2-night WrestleMania tickets. I paid for everything for what I paid for. Well,
yeah,
my man paid for our WrestleMania. Love you.
They asking for first blood, your first son, blood, and all that type of stuff. This WrestleMania.
Kidney, a piece of your liver, but I couldn't give my liver because
Hey, they say wine is good for the liver though.
Red wine,
not red lotion.
It can't be. What can I find you?
You can find me at Meticulous Key everywhere.
It's up with the IWC. It's up. I don't like y'all. I'm sorry. I don't like y'all. I do not like y'all. Don't watch my stuff. I don't care. Don't like. Don't subscribe. I don't need no support.
Listen. You're not gonna say you don't like IWC. You just don't like some people because there are some amazing people. There are some amazing people in the IWC.
We met at IWC.
Y'all not in the IWC. It's like
we are.
I
don't claim them. We don't claim the incel.
It's a lot of good people in IWC. But
okay. Because
don't let a few bad apples ruin the bunch.
And I stand corrected.
In their case, don't let this rotten orchard over here. There's a great orchard down the street.
Period.
So,
that's how I met Lip Gloss and Ladders, the IWC.
So listen, this IWC.
Well, actually, I met a person. So
this IWC, you feel me?
No. That's cool. I'm not referencing today. I'm not referencing even to like the non folks. That's like
I know what you
like not. It's just the ones that just don't enjoy just the product. I don't. Everything.
The incels.
Yeah, the incels. They know who they are. The incels are the people who are mad that I'm saying what I'm saying. But the other people, oh yeah, I get what he's saying. Like, I can't stand them either. Yeah. It's like America.
Oh my goodness.
And on that note, let's edit that whole part out. But
And on that note, you can find us at Lip Gloss and Ladders with the letter N on Instagram and Lip Gloss Ladders on Twitter. And don't forget to put down that lip gloss and pick up that ladder. And we'll see you soon.
Peace.